Hey everyone, it's your favorite. I just a big fat slob who loves to burp and fart and be disgusting for people's perverted pleasure. People love fat, disgusting women. It's like my mother always said, if you have a pussy, you will never be poor. When I create videos for YouTube, I see those videos as if it was somebody else. Hey, burping buddy. I just want to say thank you guys so much for being my friends. Bye. I like that character so much. I wish I could be her so bad. I think that's perfect. They like me, they love me, they want to be with me. The real me is sick.
Don't worry about your health.
Do you mind if I take a quick peek at your foot?
I barely feel that. I don't want to die yet. There's still more boys to burp on. The police are coming. My name is Andrea Rodriguez, and I'm known on the internet as Burping Girl. It's a YouTube channel that I created a few years ago where I do burping content. I created Burping Girl from a phone sex shop that I had. I had a client who would call me and want me to burp on the phone for him. He would pay me. And then from there, it was, can you create videos for me? Can you create clips for me? Webcam and stuff like that. And so I started doing, fat girl fetish content with burping and gassy and stuff like that. And it just went off. People loved it. So my head grew bigger and then my belly grew bigger. I just wanted to do it more because I absolutely love getting weird people off. It's my thing. I want you to say, I love you, Burping Girl, over and over. A year into making my Burping Girl videos, I was offered the partner program with YouTube, and I was getting pretty good money. I was getting a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. And so it was cool, it was nice. But then the haters start making videos about me. Their fans come on my page, they report me, and then YouTube's like, you know what? Maybe you're not fit for our program. I think I gotta poop soon. I'm not personally into that gas stuff, but I'm definitely into that absolutely massive belly. Holy hell. There's people who love the burps and there's people who love the stomach. So they'll put up with the burps to see the stomach, or they'll put up with the stomach to see the burps. I hope you enjoyed looking at my big fat belly, and if you guys talk shit, I will kick your fucking ass. There's people who think it's funny. There's people who think it's sexy and they want to jerk off. And then there's people who are just like, why the fuck is she doing that? It's gross. But either way, they're still drawn to it. I like fat girls who love to eat and rip sloppy, bubbly farts. Me too. I'm gonna be doing a Burping Girl video later on today, so definitely gonna get a soda, maybe some chips or something. Just something that I can snack on and make videos with. This one is Starburst Strawberry and Skittles. All right. Okay, I think these will be good. These are better. This is what I wanted. And one of these. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Got my snacky snacks and my drinky drink. See how I want my little angle to be. All right, that works. Hey everyone, it's your favorite Burping Girl, Andrea. And today I have a nice little drinky drink. So this new drink is kind of like a pink Starburst, kind of. It's so fruity, it's so good. My stomach is getting so big and bloated right now. It's like I'm pregnant with your burping baby. I give this drink definitely 5 Burping Girl burps. This is definitely Burping Girl approved. That's how I do my little Burping Girl videos. You little pricky prick. I'm diabetic, so every little thing that I do affects my blood sugar. Anything over 150 is bad. So it's bad, but it's not horrible. In order for me to correct this sugar, I have to take a little shot and just pop it in. Every time I eat, I have to take a shot. I take 2 shots in the morning and at night, plus the meals in between. Now I'm doing like 6 shots a day, honestly. And it sucks. I've always been a chunky girl. Bad genes run in my family. My mother, she was 647 pounds. My mother, she was so big and she had the complications of diabetes. My dad is diabetic. My grandparents diabetic. It was like I was doomed to get these bad genes. It came to the point where she was bedbound. And I had to like be the mother of the house. I had to take care of my brothers. Having my mother being sick, it just left the door open for trauma to happen. It was, you know, molestation, it was rape, it was all of that. Like her friends would come and use me and abuse me because she wasn't there to protect me. And it's not her fault. It was because she was sick, you know, she didn't know what was going on and I never said nothing. So I always felt like I wasn't important enough to take care of myself because I was always too busy taking care of everybody else. And I think that's the real big reason why I'm like real sick today. Growing up the way I did and just feeling like shit, feeling ugly, feeling not confident at all. I guess when I started getting a little bit of attention, I ran with it. I was like, oh, okay, you know, they like me, they love me, they want to be with me and stuff like that. And I got addicted to feeling wanted and loved, and I just did it even though like it's risking my health doing that. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just love it. I want to say thanks for everyone that's supporting and liking and commenting. You guys are the best.
I love you, burping buddies.
People who are obese like me and stuff like that, yeah, we do realize that we're fat, we're disgusting, we're gonna die, whatever. But I think that's the risk that we take personally. I'm going to log into my phone sex job to make some extra cash because rent's coming up and the burping videos and stuff, they make pretty good money, but not enough to like pay my rent or anything. So I have perverts that call me and they pay me to be nasty. And I love it. It's like my mother always said, if you have a pussy, you will never be poor. And if you sound cute and you have a nice voice, you'll never be poor. I already have a call. Hello. Hey, you're craving my little Latina, huh? You got that big white daddy nice and hard for me already? Hello? Hey, what's going on? I'm so right now. You should definitely see what I'm wearing. And I told him, I want you to lose your little cherry virginity with me. And he did not even hesitate. He took his out and like me right in the I loved it. But I was thinking about you the whole time. Hello? You're so dirty. Do you want to hear my You hear that? Hello? Where's your wife at? Porque ya tú sabes, papi, que me gusta. Tu pinche verga está bien grande. He came. These men who call me, they're obsessed with the character that I created because I have like 4 or 5 different profiles. And they each have their own lives. They each have their own likes and dislikes. The characters that I created is like a vision of what I want to be. It kind of sucks because when I hang up the phone, that's not me. They're in love with what I created, but they're not in love with me being the character that they want for so long. It kind of bleeds into like reality where I'm like, I like that character so much. I wish I can be her so bad. And then, you know, go back to a reality where I'm like this and I'm like, it's not too fun because I've spent so long fantasizing about being somebody else and stuff. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable still. I'm still trying to figure out who I am. I still have identity problems. I am not comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable in the skin that I've created. I'm comfortable with the fantasies that I give people, whether it's the Burping Girl fetish community or whether it's the phone sex job. Like, I wish I could be Burping Girl and flaunt around my big stomach and not care what people think about me. But that's a personality. That's not me, though. That's like somebody who I wish I was in everyday life. Oh, I feel like a Puerto Rican in this hair. Make sure you film upwards so you get her titties because they're nice and plump today. I love my wife. I think she's sexy. I'm in a polyamorous relationship. I'm married to a trans woman. Now that I found somebody who truly loves me, you know, I'm trying to get better and I'm trying to like get on the right track.
I worry about your health, especially when something affects you. Like the other day when you had that rug burn on your toes.
On my toes.
You get an infection on your feet. That's where it starts. And that's when I get worried that you're going to get worse and then...
I won't be able to take you out to a hometown buffet no more.
Yeah.
Burping Girl on wheels. Ooh, coming to a house.
Buffet near you.
I love me a good Chinese buffet. Are you gonna cry?
No.
You better not fucking cry, bitch, because I ain't doing my makeup again. I have really bad diabetic nerve pain in my feet, where my feet are absolutely numb. And that scares me because my dad's dad has both of his legs amputated from diabetes. The more I started posting about like belly stuff and eating tons of food or doing like my little mukbangs and stuff, people would say, oh, wow, you're getting fatter. We love that you're gaining weight. We love it. We want to feed you. Here's a gift card to Domino's. Go to Shakey's. Go to McDonald's and get this and that. Try the new food that came out. But like the complications that come from diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol and all that, like it really has taken a toll. It's a risk trying to make these videos and still trying to not die. It's scary every time because afterwards I have to hurry up, immediately take a shot, check my sugar, because if not, I will go to sleep and miss the whole day. So I don't want to die yet, but yeah, there's still more boys to burp on first. This morning, I have a doctor's appointment at my family clinic. They're gonna tell me about like my blood work that I did, and then I'm gonna have him check my foot out to make sure that the scab is healing properly. Not fun going to the doctors, especially when you've been bad and eating whatever you want for the last few months. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Wow, like last time I was here, I've gained like 40 pounds. I was like 250-ish and now I'm 291. So for the fat community, they're like, oh my God, yes, she's finally getting to 300. But in real world me, I'm just like, oh my God, that's kind of cringe for me.
So, how are you doing today? Do you mind if I have a seat?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Type 2 diabetes? Anybody in your family on insulin?
All of them.
Gotcha. So, just to remind you and let you know that type 2 diabetes is completely curable with appropriate diet and exercise.
Yeah, I know, but my brain just doesn't want to click into it.
Gotcha. Easier said than done,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Do you mind if I take a quick peek at your
Yeah.
foot? You can let me know if you feel sharp or dull or when you feel me touch your foot.
Okay. I felt that. I barely feel that. I can kind of feel a little pressure, but not really a poke at all.
All right, so the biggest risk of having your blood sugar constantly high is saying that it can lead to amputation because it's going to hit the small vessels in your feet. It can lead to blindness, heart
Yeah.
attacks, and strokes. So those are long-term effects of it. That's why we know about it so we can control it now.
Okay.
And we don't want you to end up like the rest of your family because guess what? You're special.
Thanks.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right. It was nice to see you
Nice
again.
to see
and
you.
You take care, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you so much. I know the Burping Girl stuff is like a big part of my life, but now I'm kind of thinking, is it worth it? You know, is it worth getting a little bit of love and attention? Hey everyone, it's your favorite Burping Girl, Andrea. I think I kind of like used Burping Girl to kind of numb the hate. I'm creating my own little happy world. The Burping Girl followers and friends and stuff that love Burping Girl have shown me that it's okay to love my body, that they love me. They think I'm hot. They think it's sexy. And a lot of people still think I'm gross. Obviously, I'm disgusting. I'm gross. But I just ignore the haters, I guess. It's easier said than done, but Burping Girl doesn't. She doesn't care. I hope you guys liked that video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello. I could be Burping Girl Ariel from the Little Mermaid, the Little Burping Mermaid.
Sure.
Oh, tell me Burping Girl would not look good doing a shake weight. I could be like, ugh. Where's the big fat girl section? Fuck you bitches, I'm an extra small.
Oh, shit. Wait, how much are they?
Show them your tits, we'll get it for free.